It's the NFL on rivalry. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but there's a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Glad you could join us, football fans, as we get ready for kickoff. It's Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt up in the booth. And Brock, I want you to take us back down to the field. When you were a player, what are these moments like just before the game begins and you take the field for the first time?
Well, you wish you could hit fast forward. You wish you could just get to this, right? Because you are so ready to go. You've done all your work over the course of the week. And I think this is where it is a little different than maybe my era a couple decades ago. These guys visualize. These guys self-talk. There is so much mental work being done. They've already played this game in their mind in many ways, and they're just ready to go.
Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And we're off and running from Landover. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And leading them out from Central Michigan, an undrafted free agent back in 2017 and still here. It's Cooper Rush.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Throwing, Rush. Got Mingo, it's complete. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's Rush to throw. Caught by the open man. And he's a yard or two shy of the 30 before going out. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They've got first down from the 31. They are throwing it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to become a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Here's a give up the middle. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. No doubt about that one, Brock. They softened that defense up with that lengthy opening series, and then the front just couldn't stand up to the run as they reached the end zone.
Yeah, the numbers tell you, kind of just like baseball, you love home runs, you love explosive plays, but when you can play small ball and you can keep that defense gasping on the field, you can often run it right down their throats in the red zone.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. His return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
Well, here he comes. Here comes the Heisman Trophy winner from a season ago, and what a show he put on, man. He was a stat stuffer. Over 1,100 yards rushing. Looked a lot like Lamar Jackson did back in the day in college. And oh, by the way, 40 touchdowns passing too. You know why this Washington organization took him so high in this draft? They want him to be Lamar Jackson. They want him to be dynamic. And he's going to get his career off and running.
Escapes the pocket. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Daniels on 1st down. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. He'll get this one to Brown.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Daniels. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Couple sacks on the opening drive. You better get to fix-it mode in a hurry. And I'm talking about on the sidelines. I'm talking as a quarterback. You've got to solve this pass rush because we know one thing about guys in this league defensively. When they get a couple sacks, they can smell it, and they're going to raise the intensity to another level.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Commanders punting on 4th down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Now we're on the the counter. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Rush. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down. So now here's 3rd and 5. Rush looking to pass. Just gets the first and more. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Here's Rush. Connecting on the slant. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and 3. From the 43. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
He's taking a shot towards the air. They connect on the deep shot. And he will score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 13-0 lead. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw. Just the right touch. And you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead. I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Malik Hooker with the tackle. A gain of 5, and that brings us to the 2-minute warning. And the Cowboys bringing on an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. This is hauled in by McLaurin. And they make the tackle at the 38. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's 2nd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. He sends this one to the end zone. And the defender comes away with it. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 29. That's going to be cut by Mingo. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Here's Rush to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
It's taken in by Mingo. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Rush now to throw. Complete over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This 42 yards from the right half. Gay's kick is good. And our first half ends with 3 points. So we've arrived at halftime with the Cowboys enjoying a lead on the road. Now down the coast we go to Orlando, Florida, in our studio there. Jonathan Coachman waiting by with the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, sit tight. We'll get back to you and Brock in just a moment. But for now, this is our Halftime Report.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got his target, it's Zacchaeus. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Staying with Robinson. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Commanders ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 14-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cowboys will be backed up to begin the drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
To the air with Rush. Dumps it off to his running back. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Rush now. Caught quickly on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. This is ahead for about 5. Jeremy Chin there on the stop. It's a gain of 5, and he's just short. So that's third and less than a yard.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Another carry for him. And he'll get them enough for a first down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing, rush. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. Brought in, inside the 20. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys make it a 24-point ball game. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. That one's incomplete over the middle.
I think you're seeing why they like this guy in coverage, man. He reacts well to throws and is so adept in breaking up passes right through contact or before they ever reach the target.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Daniels. He gets this one to McLaurin. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And
now a second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
The Cowboys and Cooper Rush out for this next drive. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going nowhere there. Add that to what's been a tough afternoon for him. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Impressive play, but they are well shy of the 1st down. So they'll decline this and take the results. Cowboys punting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Anger on now. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And as we can see here, it hasn't been the easiest game for him to operate out there, right? Number of rough moments for him. This defense able to pick him off twice to highlight their performance against him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Ertz reels it in. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10 from the 41. Daniels now. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. This one taken in by Zacchaeus. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. And that play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Daniels on 1st down. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete. That was Terry McLaurin on the target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
Hits him on the out route. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Again, Daniels to the air. Has a man, it's Ertz. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. This one's caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Daniels back to throw. Touchdown, Washington! Well, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Commanders leaving their offense on the field. We got a 2-point try coming up. He's throwing for it. And he makes the catch, so hope not entirely extinguished just yet. Still a little glimmer remaining as that makes it a 2-score game here late. Ooh, they get the 2 out of it. Nicely done, but into double coverage there. Feels like they might have gotten away with one there, Brock.
You know what you call that, Kate? You call that a quarterback's best friend. These receivers all the time will tell the QB in the huddle, just give me a chance, bro. Just give me a chance. Just put it up there. And that quarterback did, and the receiver delivers.
So even after the score, they're still down 2 possessions. Time not exactly on their side as they try this onside kick. And the Cowboys manage to recover the football. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They give it to him again. And he's going to fight his way down to the 35-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. back to the well again. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And he is all the way ahead to the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With the win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And, partner, I know you took down plenty of division rivals in your NFL days. Heck, your conference opponents back in Washington in your college days always makes the win a little bit sweeter when it comes against a rival, doesn't it?
Yeah, there's just a little bit more emotion. There just is.
Yeah.
I mean, you try to keep every game level, and no opponent's bigger than the other, but familiarity does breed a little more contempt, and we could feel it today, and that's why that W is a little bit sweeter.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.